Good morning. It's still very early, but it's vacation time today. But let's get some coffee first. Better. Much better now. I really need a few days off, so we are heading to Croatia for a couple of days. The plan is pretty simple: enjoying the sun, relaxing at the beach and basically do nothing for a while. But I have heard about a really cool activity in the middle of Istria, and luckily it's only about half an hour away from where we are staying. So we decided to set aside one day and give it a try. I've never done something like this before, so I honestly don't know what to expect. But it sounds like a lot of fun, and that's exactly why we want to do it. I mean, what can go wrong? But before any of this happens, we first have to get to Croatia. So I'm going to finish my coffee, grab something to eat, pack the rest of our stuff, and then it's finally time to hit the road. Amazing. We finally arrived. The weather is amazing, it's warm, sunny, and honestly it's a perfect day to just relax at the beach. But tomorrow is the day I'm actually looking forward to the most. A few days ago I discovered a really cool adventure activity about 30 minutes away from here. It looked like a lot of fun when I just found it online. But after reading a few more details, I wasn't quite as relaxed anymore. The problem is, tomorrow's weather forecast isn't looking great, and if it starts raining, the whole thing might get cancelled. So for now, all we can do is to enjoy the evening, hope the forecast is wrong, and see what happens tomorrow. So, I have good news and bad news. The good news are the weather looks beautiful and we can do it. And the bad news, I have to do that now. Like I said, I researched a bit and I found out that all this will happen in a height of 100 meters and with a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. I'm going to do that for the very first time, but I want to try it out. So let's do it and see you there. We just made it to Pasin. Pasin is in Croatia, in Istria, and there is a really cool thing. Just behind me is a gorge and a zipline crossing this gorge. And today we want to check it out, and I will take my Insta360 with me to record the whole ride. So let's have fun together and let's check it out. You're stretching for the ride?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Okay, so let's go. The ride begins right here at the top of a cliff. From there, you fly 220 meters straight across the entire canyon towards the edge of the town. After a short stop to prepare for the second stage, it's time for the longest section of the ride. Depending on your weight, you can reach speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour, while you pass a small historic ruin before reaching the other side of the canyon. And this is what it looks like in real life.
First there, second back, and then we walk to the top. Yeah. So I think a few years ago we had 4. There were 2 smaller ones going into the woods and back. But we had to remove them. So.
I'll walk over there. Keep in the car.
Just go.
Just go.
Okay. From here or from there?
Whatever you want. What's your backpack and
I can make it here, sir. See you later.
See you later.
Very good.
Take this up here, please.
Good.
Everything good, I hope.
Very good.
Good. Hello. Hello. Hold up here, please. More, push it.
That was it. Very, very nice.
Hello again.
Hello again.
And also up here, please. Everything good?
Everything good?
Hello again.
What a rush. Okay, let's play that back. And this is how you can create this 360 roller coaster effect. There are actually 2 or even 3 ways to do it. You can use the Insta360 mobile app, the Insta360 Studio desktop app, or my personal favorite, editing everything directly inside Adobe Premiere, After Effects or DaVinci Resolve. Premiere is the method I use most of the time because it gives you much more control over your keyframes and allows you to create much smoother and more natural camera movements. To get started, you will only need one free plugin called Gopro Reframe. You can download it directly from GoPro's website. I've added the link in the description below. Now simply import your 360 footage into your editing software and drag it onto your timeline. Then apply the Gopro Reframe Plugin to your clip and select the correct resolution in the effects control panel. From here, everything is controlled with keyframes. Enable keyframing by clicking the stopwatch icon and work your way through the timeline, adjusting the camera angle wherever you want. You can pan and tilt the camera by dragging inside the center of the preview. Rotating the outer areas will roll the camera, while dragging the top or bottom lets you zoom in and out. The corners allow you to adjust the lens curve. And by combining the lens curve with the zoom, you can create this tiny planet effect. My advice is to simply play around with the controls. You will get used to them surprisingly quickly, and once you do, you can create some really cinematic camera movements. To make everything look smooth, there is one final step. Select all of your keyframes, right-click them and change the interpolation from linear to continuous Bezier. This will smooth out all of your movements and make the animation feel much more natural. One more thing is worth mentioning. When I shoot with the Insta360, I don't use ND filters. Since the camera has a fixed aperture, it automatically increases the shutter speed while I keep my ISO as low as possible to avoid image noise. The downside is that the footage contains very little natural motion blur. Fortunately, both the Insta360 software and the Gopro Reframe plugin let you add motion blur afterwards. Simply enable motion blur in the effect controls panel. This makes a huge difference, especially for fast camera movements or shots passing close to objects, because it makes the movement feel much more natural. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see a more detailed tutorial about the GoPro Reframe plugin and editing 360 videos. I would be happy to make one. So now it's your turn. Have fun experimenting with your own 360 footage. You can create some seriously cool shots once you know how it works. And please, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications. It really helps support my channel and motivates me to create more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.